Hey Tyrese, just the challenge of defending Trey Young, and it seemed like he does it that one crazy three, but overall it seemed like you really held your ground. Just what was the challenge of getting thrown into that and having to guard Trey down the stretch?
I mean, I've been saying all year, I have one choice, and that's to stay ready for whatever the coaching staff tell me to do. And today they told me to go out there and make it tough on him, and that's what I tried to do. He shot it from the logo one time, and I looked up when he made it, and I stood there. I'm like, bro, we're standing at the logo, and he just made that shot. But hats off to him. You gotta try to make it as hard as you can for him.
Thanks, man.
Ed Bankin.
All right, Tyrese. On the subject of that shot, when you sit there and play as well as you do defensively, he hits that shot. How do you just kind of forget about that and say, okay, you've done everything you can. You got to put it behind you, especially when it's a 1-point game.
I mean, you gotta have a short-term memory. I've always said basketball, offense, defense, wins and losses. You have to have short-term memory, and that's what I had to do on that possession and that play, and just go on and finish the game out.
Lauren Rosen.
Tyrese, you've told us all season long about how important preparation is to you and how diligent you are with your preparation. Can you tell us about the preparation you put in for this game, understanding what might be asked of you?
You're right. I've said all year, proper preparation prevents poor performance. My dad told me that when I was like in second grade, and I'll never forget it. And which is why I was, in the gym every single day, every off day, no days off, same thing tomorrow. And, once you prepare properly, your confidence, you build your own confidence. And I think that's how you, really become successful.
I also noticed that, and you've been this way all season long, but in the playoffs, to have a couple moments tonight where you smiled, where you were pleased, it looked like you were enjoying yourself out there. Can you describe the feeling of what it was like to play your first elimination game as an NBA player and be as successful as you were?
It was amazing. I always tell my mom that, I wake up every morning and get on my knees automatically and start thanking the Lord because I get to do what I love every single day. I get to do it for a living, and it's just amazing. So every time I step on the court, I won't take it for granted.
Thanks, Tyrese. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, Carlin.
Hey Tyrese. So I guess just on the subject of that, now you have to kind of turn things around and get ready to play Game 7. It's going to be the first Game 7 of your career. So how you kind of, again, mentally kind of prepare yourself for a big game such as this one?
You're right. I mean, tonight was the first Game 6 of my career. I mean, you just got a short-term memory. We haven't done anything yet. We have one goal, and that's to advance. So, we're just ready for the Game 7 and can't wait to get back in Philly in front of our fans and take care of business.
Thanks, Tyrese.
Thank you.
Next one, David Murphy.
Hey Tyrese, you're talking about preparation and always being ready. The doc was telling us, about the conversation he had with you, and he just said, we're gonna go to you tonight. What's your thought? I mean, how do you react to that? Like, what do you think when you hear those words and you're gonna be in for a big role?
You can't be surprised by the moment. Like I've said all year, if you prepare, then nothing will surprise you. Like I said, he came up to me with a shoot around. He told me that, and I told him I was ready. I told him I was ready, and he said, "All right, let's do it." And that's the rest is history.
And then the rest of the day, how do you think about that? Do you just block it out? Do you treat it like another game? Like what's going through your mind in those, 5-6 hours before the game?
Same thing. Went to shoot around, got done with shoot around, went home, got me some pasta, called my mom, and went to sleep. Woke up and came to the gym. Was ready to go.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, one more question. We'll go to Crystal Soltas.
Hey Tyrese, do you think that this game was your best of your career in NBA so far, in terms of how important the importance of that game for your team, and also what it means that win about your character as a team?
Honestly, I just wanted to win. I don't know. I can't say if it's the best work. I don't know, but what I would say is, I had one thought in mind as soon as the plane landed in Atlanta was, win and do whatever it took to win the game. Whether I had to be the biggest cheerleader, whether I had to go out there and guard Trey Young, whatever I had to do, and that's what I was determined to do.
All right, thank you, Tyrese.
All right, thank y'all.